Channel. Now we are going to start the 9 regions of abdomen. So to understand this 9 regions of abdomen, you have two vertical lines and you have two horizontal lines. So let us see what are those. The two vertical lines are nothing but they are the mid clavicular lines. So for example, this is a clavicle bone here. So in the middle point, if you take the point from there and if you line it, if you draw it downward, that will form a vertical line. For example, this is right side and this is left side. Okay, so these are the two vertical lines which are coming from mid clavicular point, that is in between the clavicle bone. So next you have two horizontal lines which are mainly coming from they are passing from the tip of costal diaphragm. So you can see here, this is the costal margin, tip of costal margin. So from the tip of costal margin you have 2 points. Costal margin lies at the level of our T9, thoracic 9, vertebra T9, right? So from there, if you take 2 points and if you draw one horizontal line, this forms one of the horizontal line of these 9 regions, and the other horizontal line is over here. Actually, we draw this lower horizontal line on the basis of tuberosity of our pelvic bone, right? So from this side you have one tuberosity over here. From here you have one tuberosity, right? So from this tuberosities, if you draw a line, this is one horizontal line. Actually, these are the tuberosities of ilium bone, ilium hip bone. So from that tuberosity, if you draw one line, that is a horizontal line. So now let us name these lines. So if you see this both vertical lines, these are named as lateral planes. So this is right side, so this is right lateral plane. And as this is on left side, so I'll mention the names only on one side because it's the same name. So on left side you have left lateral plane over here. So this is one of the vertical line. Okay, so next, as I said, there are two horizontal lines. So this is called as transpyloric line. So this is transpyloric. Okay, so why transpyloric line? Because it passes like near to pyloric region of your stomach, right? So there's an horizontal line, transpyloric, starting from the tip of costal margin, right? So this is one horizontal line, and the other horizontal line is called transtubercular line because it is coming from the tubercle of iliac crust of two sides. So this is transtubercular line. So let us mention it as transtubercular line. Okay, so we have mentioned the two horizontal lines and we have mentioned the two vertical lines. So now let us just understand the 9 regions of abdomen. Of course, at the middle here you have the umbilicus, right? So this region of course is called umbilical region. Okay, and as this is umbilical, above it the region is called epigastrium, and as below umbilicus it is called hypogastrium, and this sides actually you have 3 regions. You can remember like a word, HLI. Okay, that is this one, hypochondrium. Okay, and this is lumbar, and this is iliac. So very simple. Actually, if you don't remember this also, it's okay because you can remember it because it's umbilical, the side is remember like nearer to lumbar region, and iliac, it's nearer to this iliac region, like that. So HLI, actually this HLI is also same on this side, right side. If it is on left side you call left hypochondrium, left lumbar, left iliac. On right side you call right hypochondrium, right lumbar, right iliac. That's it. So by simple 4 strokes diagram, you can clearly understand the 9 regions of abdomen. Now let us see some of the specific features, like at what region they are present, at what specific points they are present. First, let us discuss about this transpyloric plane. Actually, this transpyloric plane is also called transpyloric plane of Edison. It actually passes midway between the suprasternal notch. It is passing midway between the suprasternal notch, because here lies the suprasternal notch, also called as scaphoid, below the scaphoid part is scaphisternal joint, right? So it passes midway between that, and also between the suprasternal notch and pubic symphysis. Of course, here will be the pubic symphysis, right? So it is passing between the suprasternal notch and the pubic symphysis. That is our transpyloric plane. Okay. And anteriorly it passes through tips of ninth costal cartilage, and posteriorly through the level of L1 vertebra near its lower border. So here actually lies the L1 vertebra. Especially by its lower border, this transpyloric plane passes. So actually, sometimes instead of this transpyloric plane, below it sometimes, that's why I'm drawing dotted line, this is called as subcostal plane. So sometimes this subcostal plane is also existing, like it is in the 10th costal cartilage, and it is passing near the upper border of L3. So it is passing in the upper border of L3. Okay. Next, coming to transtubercular plane. This is a transtubercular plane. It is passing through tubercles of iliac crest and also body of L5 near its upper border. So L5 vertebra near its upper border. Okay. Next, coming to this, this lines, vertical lines called right lateral plane and left lateral plane, right? So these are also called memory lines, because they are passing from the mid clavicular point, and next they are passing through tip of ninth costal cartilage, and next they are passing to mid inguinal point. Okay, so these are the landmarks by which this right and left lateral planes are passing. Okay, so these are about like 9 regions of abdomen. So I hope you have understood this.